Here is kind of a family tree of royalty. The gold is the people is who is king. So you have these kings, and then Louis le Grand Dauphin, Louis Duc de Bourgogne. Then you have these Louis the 15th. Then it went to Louis Dauphin, then Louis the 16th and Marie Antoinette, and that they apparently, we were just listening to this guy who knew a lot of French history, so they could not have a kid because Louis the 16th had some sort of disease where he couldn't get aroused without it being very painful. So they couldn't have a kid. Eventually the French nobles forced him to get a surgery to have, so they could have children. They tried, a lot of them died, they had a girl. Eventually they had this Louis the 17th, who was taken in the French Revolution, and that's the one who supposedly was honorable when the people tried to corrupt him, and he said, "I was born to be a king," but he only lived for 10 years. And they put his cell on top of his mother's cell so she could hear his wailing. Then the French Revolution, Napoleon is emperor, but then it's eventually defeated, and they reinstate the monarchy with Louis the 18th, who was actually the brother of Louis the 16th, but he fled, so he avoided the guillotine. And when Napoleon was defeated, the other European nobles said, okay, but the king has to have very little power because it was really hard for us to kill Napoleon's armies and reinstate you, but he tried to grab more and more power. His son Charles X was eventually forced to abdicate the throne. And then down here you have still this same line that meanwhile has been going on here. And there's like a constitutional monarchy, like a monarchist party of France who is talking about reinstating these guys. And that's the history.